Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Mark's Tarot, and I'm coming on real quick to give you a singles pick a card from now until the end of the month of May. All right. Let's see what we got for you. For singles, pick a card 1, 2, or 3 for the rest of the month of May, 19th to the 31st. Hey Ninja, what's up? Hey Ruth, how you doing? How's things? Singles 1, 2, or 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey Allison, how are you, sweetie? Hey Payday, how you doing? You all right? Yay, finals are over. Hoping you did good. Better done good. That's good, I'm glad. Hey Sonia, how you doing? Hey Angela. Thanks, Payday. I appreciate that, sweetie. Sending love right back. Mwah. Thanks for coming by. I know, right? Drive safe, sweetie. What's for dinner? Dinner, lasagna. Lasagna and garlic bread. Me, I'm doing good, Sonia. Thanks. I'm doing good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start to pick a card. For those of you who pick power number 1, I feel like you're more focused on the singles. You're focused on more on money and work. And right now, things are uncertain on how you feel about being in a relationship or being around someone who wants a relationship. Because in the past, you've been seduced and you might have been, freshly out of a disappointing relationship. So you'd rather stay single for the rest of this month because you'd rather be focusing on working your prosperity and attaining goals and finding a way to make things better in your personal life and work life. So power number 1 for the singles for the rest of this month, I feel like you're finding perfection in yourself. I also feel like there's somebody you have in mind, but you're uncertain about it right now. Because if you take a chance, you don't want to take that loss by taking the chance. You don't want to take it out because you know exactly how it's going to pan out. So you'd rather just wait and see how things go. And power number 1, your outcome card from the Lover's Oracle deck is deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. All right, power number 1, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. All right, singles. Okay, singles for power number 2. There's some delays and fear around getting into anything better. I feel like you're got your focus on superficial things and giving your thanks and your praises. And I feel like if you, being that you're single for the rest of this month, you're trying to work hard and make more progress in dealing with things by reorganizing yourself, your life, and how you feel. You could have gotten a makeover, got your hair did. I feel like you could, be working hard as far as your work and your ingenuity. You feel successful in what you're doing right now. The result of your efforts are due. Staying single is not, it's going to be short-lived because you can get into a relationship anytime you want. And singles who pick power number 2, you don't want no more disloyal people. you don't want no more delays. You don't want to fear the next person. So right now you have this inconclusiveness about gaining into a relationship because you'd rather work hard and get money and just be successful in your day-to-day life than be in a toxic relationship because you've been there, done that. So pile number 2, I feel like you're going to be single for the rest of this month also because you're focused more on hard work and growing and getting things done. All righty. And your outcome, pile number 2, is freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. All right. So your card is freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So like I said, pile number 2, you're free to do whatever you want. You can be in a relationship tomorrow, the next day, this month even. You have the freedom to do what you want, but you'd rather work hard and do what you have to do, right? So you have the freedom to be in a relationship or to be single. So there you go, pile number 2. And the card looks like this. This is from the Lover's Oracle deck, and I'm using it as the outcome card today. So you're feeling free, naked, looking up to the sun, and not worrying about anything because you're free to do what you want. Hey, love and life, how you doing? Okay. Pile number 3 for singles. For the rest of this month of May, I feel like you also are working very hard. You're being very frank and modest. You're putting a lot of personal effort into yourself. You're making the commitment to make things work between you and someone if you are wanting to make a commitment with someone. I also feel like you need to repent and forgive yourself. If you're not ready to forgive someone, then forgive yourself. That's all you got to do is forgive yourself. If you want to forgive somebody, you can forgive them in your mind, in your heart, but you don't have to tell them out loud. Right now, there needs to be a time for you to account for your actions, pile number 3. You need to improve and develop on the things that you really need. If you got a promotion or you're making effort to have an outcome of like a rebirth or rejuvenating yourself and your life, then do that. Focus on being single and being alive and doing the things that you need to do to make you as a person better. So that way you can focus on a relationship when one comes. But I feel like you're dwelling on the past and worrying about somebody from the past or thinking about somebody from the past and whether or not you should forgive them to bring them back. So if you're committed to the task at hand, then do so. If you want to put in the personal effort to make yourself better so that way you can grow, then you got to do that too. I do see improvement and developments this month as far as if you want a relationship or if you no longer want to be single, then I feel like whatever outcome there is, just use your best judgment. All right, pile number 3. And your card, pile number 3, is you got those wings. It's time to fly. The past is now behind you, pile number 3. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. All right, pile number 3. The past is now behind you. It's time to release that. New things are coming, new possibilities. Make yourself new, feel new, act new, everything new. A new lover, a new person coming into your life. New is always better. You don't want them old lames around you. The past is the past. Let's get rid of that shit. Let's leave this whole year and this month in the past and let's start fresh and get somebody new. You can start this month because this reading is for the 19th to the 31st. So for the rest of these days, release the past and make things become new for you. Let's get these wings. Imagine yourself in between these wings. And you can fly to better and new places. You got me? There you go. All right, now I'm going to do a collective just with the Lover's deck. That's with the Lovers Oracle. I'm just going to pull one card for the collective, for the outcome for everybody, for me. All righty. So this is a collective for everybody who's here and who's watching. What do you have for the collective for the rest of May, 19th to the 31st, for the singles? What do the singles need to know? 1, 2. Okay, pretty much. That's how I deal with it. Your card is playfulness. So singles, it's time to play, laugh, and love and have fun. For the rest of this month, you don't have to get yourself into any relationships or any trouble. Just be playful. Your card is playfulness. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So there you go. Playfulness. Just play around. Play around with your friends, a person. You could be single, but you can still play around and have fun with a potential partner, with somebody you like, somebody you're interested in. Just laugh, have fun. And remember, love is the greatest healer besides me. Okay? Love heals all. Playfulness, collective, be playful. All right? Play around, joke around, just like me, and you'll be happy, even if you're single, like me. So there you go, collective. That was a good reading for everybody. Not bad at all. More focuses on work than anything, pretty much. All right, being that it's only a couple of you in here, Ruth, do you want one of these lovers cards? I'll give you guys a quick message before I go, if you want one. Okay, all right. Hey, Araceli, how are you, sweetie? All right, Ruth. Ruth, message for Ruth. 1, 2. You're welcome, love and life. Okay, Ruth, this is your card. And this card says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So that's your card. Look deep within your heart and you will feel the love. The love for you is deep as an ocean. Ooh. Yeah, I came on early because I had some time. I had to meet my AC guy here. So I was working and then I had to meet my AC guy. So there you go, Ruth. Ninja, you're next. I'm just gonna get on the list and just give everybody a quick message from these cards. I'm doing good, Araceli. Hope you are too, sweetie. All right. You're welcome, Ruth. Anytime. All right, Ninja. 1, 2, 3. All right, Ninja, you got balance, yin and yang. And this card says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A good relationship is both supports and challenges. All right, Ninja, your card is balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one of both supports and challenges. All right, Allison. Allison, you want one? Yeah, it is, Ninja. Perfect. Because you're married. You're welcome. All right, Allison. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Allison, this is your card. And it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. There you go, Allison. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. You're welcome, sweetie. Angela, are you still here? All right. Okay, Angela. Angela, 1, 2, 3. Angela, your card is give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So Angela, once again, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. That's wonderful. I like that. And that's you, Angela. Blowing a heart kiss. Okay. I like these cards. I've always wanted this deck. All right, love and life. Love and life. Love and life. Are you still here? If you are, let me know if you want a card. And Araceli, I'll get you afterwards, okay? Hey, sis. What's up? I decided to come on to do a singles reading real quick. All right, love and life. Let me see what I got for you. 1, 2, 3. All right, love and life, you got healing. Love and life, you got healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. All right, love and life, you got healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I know, sis, I just said, let me just come on here and do a quick singles reading before I come on afterwards. Hey, Daisy, how are you, sweetie? All right, Araceli, you're next. Yeah, the new cards, yeah. This is the Lover's Oracle. All right, Araceli. All right, Araceli, this is your card. And it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Cool, Daisy. So Araceli again, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. I love that. That's nice. All right. Adi Devon, are you still here? And if you are, would you like a card? You're welcome, Mariceli. Anytime, sweetie. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Bob? All right, Addie. Addie, you're next. 1, 2. Oh. All right, Addie. Your card is very plain and simple. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. So if you believe in twin flames and you're thinking about a twin flame, then your passion ignites with this person. Twin flame. Your passion ignites. There you go, Addie. I was wondering when that card was going to come up. Trying to keep it together? All right, Daisy, good. All right, sis, you still here? All right, Milena. Milena. 1, 2. You here? All right, cool. All right, Milena. 1, 2. Okay. Milena, this is your card. And this card says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things the way they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. I mean, yeah, yes and no, sis. It all depends. To me, you're single until you're married. That's how I feel. If you're in a relationship and you've been in a relationship for years, then that's different pretty much. But I mean, you could be a boyfriend and girlfriend, but at the same time, you're not single, right? But if you're like, you know, it's hard to say, but to me, you're single until you're married. Because when you put your status up, on Facebook or in a profile, you put single or in a relationship, right? Or married. So there's 3 things. Hey, Hannah, how are you, sweetie? So it all depends on what you feel. But if you feel single, then you're single. You know what I mean? That's just that simple. That's how I feel, you know? That's how I feel. You're single until you're married or you're in a damn relationship. It's that simple, you know? All right, Daisy. You still here, Daisy? What's up, Barb? Yeah, very single, exactly. There you go. That's another way to put it. All right, Daisy. 1, 2, 3. All right, Daisy. You got the white dove. And this card says, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay, Daisy, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So this is basically telling you keep dreaming of Marky and you'll be good to go. All right, new beginning. There you go, Daisy. I like that. I like the white dove. Oh, Daisy, Daisy. Okay, Barb, you're next. All right, Barb. Yo, yo. All right, Barb, let me see what we got for you. You're welcome, Daisy. Good to see you, sweetie. All right, Barb. 1, 2. I suggest never to eat and drink when you're watching me, okay? It's not a good idea. Okay, Barb, you have friendship. And this card says, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationships, and your love life will dramatically improve. So this is basically for me saying find friendships before you find relationships. And if you do that, it will dramatically improve. Yeah, here we've opened up a good bit. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are you, sweetie? Here, everything's starting to open up, but the restaurants and the barbershops still aren't, still aren't open yet. But I mean, we still have to wear masks. We still have a 10 o'clock curfew. So, I mean, we finally got the AC guys to come here and fix all our air conditioners and clean them. So, like, people are starting to being allowed to come around people's houses and work. I went to work. I'm allowed to go to work again, to go to people's houses and work and do jobs. I have to wear a mask, obviously, but we have to be very cautious. But, it's like, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't world, because you can get a test today and get the virus next week. So, like, what's really the sense of getting a test? The only sense it is to tell you whether or not you have it or not. But you can get it still. So it's like, what are we really doing? It just doesn't make no damn sense to me. I'm just sick and tired of the whole thing, to be honest. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? All right, Anne-Marie. Good to see you, sweetie. Take care. But I'm trying to stay as safe as I can, do what I got to do. All we can do is just roll with the punches. It don't make sense thinking about it too much. It's just the way the world is right now. Well, a virus never goes away, A virus never goes away. Once a virus is there, it never goes away. We can always catch the virus anytime, anywhere, It's just that some viruses are different. To me, like, there's always going to be chicken pox. There's always going to be measles. There's always going to be herpes and STDs. And you can catch these diseases, but some of them wear off after time, but they're still alive. They're still within people. You still can let them off. I'm not a doctor, but, viruses are around for, forever sometimes. But I don't know. But my prediction about the whole virus thing is the world will be back into place around October. I predicted that when somebody first asked me. I got the number 10, so that means October to me. So by October, I feel like everything will be back to normal, like as normal as can be, because the world is really messed up right now. Even when are these kids gonna go back to school? When is things gonna happen again? It's gonna be hard. You're welcome, Bob. It's really hard. It's really hard to say. Nobody can really predict these things. Some people would say, well, so and so predicted this and so predicted that, but to me, I don't know. I just like to let God deal with it. That's the best person you can ask. And in the meantime, just try and stay as safe as possible. Do what everybody says to do, and that's it. See, there you go. Yeah. Well, everybody gets affected by it. All right, sis, take care. Be safe. Talk to you tomorrow. So yeah, like I said, it's just some people say it's not even real. Some people say this, some people say that. But being here in Bermuda, we only had 9 deaths. And Lord knows if those 9 deaths are really real, did they really die from the coronavirus? Because in Bermuda, everybody knows everybody, pretty much. So nobody's come to me and said, hey, so-and-so, do you know so-and-so died from the coronavirus? We would know. If anybody's going to know the truth, we know. We know. So we're a small country, so more truth will come out in smaller places. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, that's why I don't believe nobody but God. So whatever God has for me, I'm dealing with it. He's put me in a wonderful position during this pandemic, so I'm not really worried. I just keep my faith alive, But I know after this whole thing is gone and over and done with, we're going to have to deal with cleaning it up. So we still have a long process to go, unfortunately. Because the government can't do everything. And they're going to end up taking more from us and eventually to get back all the losses. So we're still going to suffer as people. Remember that. Especially business owners like me. We're going to be paying out too, just to get everybody back on track. We're the ones who's going to suffer. All right. Rach, you said, can I take a pic? What do you mean you want a card? Would you like a message? I've done the pick of cards already, but I think you want a card. Okay, Rach, this is your card, and it says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. As you see, this card is just one person all by themselves. And it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. All right, Rach? Yeah, it is hard to revenue projects, but just the way life is right now. But we have to just keep our head up and just keep believing that we'll be all right, because there's a lot of people out there that are way off worse than we are. You're welcome, Rach. Raina, do you want a message? Just got to keep going, Just keep going. Keep staying hopeful and grateful for what you have. And that's all that matters. As long as you have food on your table and you have a job and you have your bills paid and life is good and you're healthy and you're not in a hospital, then that is more than thanks that you should have. All right, Raina. 1, 2. All right, Raina, this is your card, and it's playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Exactly, Araceli, it's the biggest blessing, you know? I just finished telling the AC guy that came here. He was like, "Yeah, how you holding down?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good, man." He said, "I haven't been able to work too much, but at least I've been able to work at certain places." And I said, "The best thing is I'm not in a hospital right now dying, period, whether I have the coronavirus or not." You know, so, and he said, "Yeah, you're right." I said, "Yeah, I know I am. I'd rather be sitting here doing what I gotta do than to be in a hospital dying." So that's a blessing to me by being home and not being at a hospital. So that is the blessing that I have. And I'm also blessed that my parents are safe because they're elderly. They're in their 70s. And my dad's already sick. He's on medication. My mom, she's, on and off with vertigo and stuff like that. You know, they can get it because of their age. So I always worry about them. But if they're okay, I'm okay. So that's how I look at it. That's how we all got to look at it, because I know our parents come first, because I know everybody in here, we all have parents, so we have to make sure they're okay. The elderly is the ones who are suffering right now. So hopefully it'll be all right. Yeah. I pray for them every day. I call them every day, make sure they're all right. I go and deliver groceries to them. I make sure they have everything they need, because I know in times like this, it's hard, They gave a lot to me, so now I give to them. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But I am going to get out of here. I will be on Instagram tonight as usual. So for those of you who want to get a message tonight and come hang out with me on Instagram, you can come check me out. I'm on Instagram, Marky Marks Tarot. You can check me out if you want. If you're not, I'll be back on YouTube eventually. I don't really come on here that often because I like being over Instagram. It's a lot more private, a lot more fun, because I don't have a whole pile of weirdos around here. Around there, I mean. There's more weirdos over here. So I'm doing my thing over Instagram. So if you're more than welcome to come by. I'm also doing tarot classes on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not taking anybody else, but you're more than welcome to buy the video. It's $20 a video, and it's 2 hours long. And I've done four courses so far, with still another maybe 3 or 4 left. So if you're interested, hit me up on markymarkstarot@gmail.com. And if you want a reading, just hit me up on my email or Instagram, and I'll take care of you. All right? Love you guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good day.